most of you know that Jeff worked here. Before this place was here, they had, naturally, the old Meadows. And Jeff worked in the kitchen. He was the chief dishwasher. He ran the dishwashing machine. And he would work there 2-3 nights a week, 4:30 to 9:30. And he did a terrific job, and we didn't realize how good a job he did until one time we came down, and Molly was in town, and I never wanted to force myself on the issue. And so we all came down one time for dinner. And Jeff was not working that night, but we were at the Meadows to enjoy the racing. And James, next thing you know, here's at the head of the table stands the chef with his hat and everything. Okay, Jeff, he says, how do you want your steak? And Jeff ordered the steak and everything, and how does everybody else want their steak? And that was very nice of him. And by golly, it came time for the check, and they said, it's on the house. Jeff is honored employee. They really treated him well, and Jeff never forgot it. I have a story about speaking of the Meadows that I never forgot. Connie and I used to come down here, enjoy the racing, and they had the Adios. They call this the Adios Suite. Well, the Adios room was right down here below the track, and it was a wonderful dining room, and they had bedding and everything. And Connie and I used to come down and sit and have dinner and bet on the horses. And of course, you get a racing program. In the program is every race, the horses by number and by name and everything. And as horse players do, you sit and you study your program. Well, that's what we were doing at the table when I looked out the window, and coming this way was an airplane, and it was coming very, very low, and it came right across here and went up over there. And I looked and I saw the airplane. I says, look at the airplane. She says, what number is it? But, the Adios, I guess, was, did you remember that?
Yeah. One of the last.
Well, what are your favorite stories about Jeff? You must have some.
Well, the first time I saw him, it was in the hospital.
Yeah.
Very
Figures,
much.
yeah.
I said, hi there, sweetie, or something like that. And the nurse said, what did I say?
You said, hi, cupcake.
Oh, yeah. I said, oh, hi, Cupcake. And the nurse said, is that what you called them?
The nurse thought that's what we named him. Well, what we'll do, if there's no more stories, what about the group home? The group home must have some stories about Jeff. Do you have any stories about Jeff, Ron?
He used to lift weights.
He lifts weights.
Yeah, he still does.
Yeah, he lifts weights down in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ought to get you down there.
I fall down the age I got. I got a young age.
I'll say something.
Oh, Tambra's the...
I'm the site manager where Jeff resides at the group home. And the one thing that I can say about Jeff, I've been with the agency for 13 years. And for the last 5 years, I've had the privilege of working with Jeff and the guys that are at the group home. I can say a lot of good things about Jeff, but everyone here knows Jeff, and I've heard a lot of good things here. The one thing that I haven't heard is that I know whenever it's time to get his money out and get him ready to go to Crency's or his money for his meal, that I am the best ARC staff there is. I am the best ARC staff there is. And I don't think it's because I hold the key to the money. I actually think he thinks I'm the best. Am I the best?
Yes, you are.
Out of me and Dana Dana, who is our other staff person, and Zach, who's another. But Dana has been with him the longest out of everyone in the house. Dana's been with him about 10 years. And between me and Dana, who's the best ARC staff?
Tamara and Sandy and Dana and Zach.
Okay, there could only be one best. Who's the best?
You?
Well, you about ready to blow out the candles and the cake.
How about Jimmy and Bo?
Yeah, those are your
Or two nephews?
two nephews, right? Yeah,
And Marty Odyssey.
yeah.
And
Those are
Your Bo's godfather.
big time. You're
Yeah.
Bo's godfather. You're Bo's godfather. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, what we'll do,
Cake's over
I don't know if you're